Okay, we're giving this another go, and this is the last one of these. Sorry it took us a while. Life kind of threw some stuff at me and all of everything. Yeah, this one's very straightforward and simple. It's a fun game, but yeah, it was a fun game to play. Not everything goes my way, but it was fun. This ended up being veggie. I did not realize it was veggie until quite a bit after the game, and I realized, oh, you know what, his schedule fits, and these feel like armies he would run. Um, yeah. So, let's get started. So I get a 14 here, which is, yeah, that makes sense. Leading your regrets and or heavies is really something. Basically, it's because I didn't think that the Drow were like unbeatable, even on this map. Yeah. That's when my first clue was veggie. He loves doing things like that. Uh, Not sure what the delay. She doesn't ban anything, which I think is the right play. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't think he bans anything here. I think I was about to type like "sounds good" or something, which is something. Right on. Yeah, yeah. That's not a phrase that I say often. So yeah. Okay. I take AGs. It's veggie and he likes his chasers, which is why I think he takes chasers next here. But yeah, that was initially my plan. I do agree that I think both of those pods are pretty good into Aragorns. Yeah, I have to ban heavies because if I don't ban heavies, heavies and chasers is such a good army. The fighting, it's really good, and I'm not sure any of his pods are really gonna be that helpful into it. And I needed a pretty significant win at this point. Excuse me. What am I wanting to look up here? Going for down probably Nick at Night. No, no. Yeah, Lilja. Yeah, I was looking up. I was looking about how shards work. I wanted to know how shard and yeah, our base defense and what how shard. I think at this point I end up picking it. Otar bonds with I think I was thinking they're attack defense of 4 from range, but they're actually 5. More figures and more bonding options. I feel is the right play here. But I will say that I could have done some real damage with Caucasus opening here. Oh yeah, I think the key thing was that the Dark Crawls get the ability regardless of uh special or normal attack. I thought was enforcing him and the Thralls and Nick to have to do a lot of work, and I have answers to the Thralls and Nick. Does a really good placement with his Nirak here. It's a really good placement for Nirak because it's very hard to get to Nirak with a melee figure. But Nirak's not going to have any issue getting across that lava, not the lava, the water there. And he's a lot less aggressive with his chasers for similar reasons to, well, you know, Dagmar was, yeah, less important. So it's like, okay, I can see that being a slightly better spot just because it gives the chasers more of an opportunity to push themselves out forward. See, I didn't realize he was going to be leading chasers. Sorry, I thought he was going to be leading chasers. I did not expect him to lead sweep thralls, so I set up fully expecting that. I think I set that up so that way there was a buffer against GNR. And I'm trying to remember how much I love my swag placement. Initially, I'm not sure I love it that much. Yeah. I don't hate it, but I do not love it as an opener. And I will say one of the annoying things that happens at, well, we'll get to it soon enough. Yeah. I know that I'm going to be leading with Aerogrets, so that two spot, I want to put something that isn't going to be just sitting there giving my opponent a hide attack later in the game. I'm going to put rack shot here because I got most of my figures here. Any sort of start zone assault, he can start picking up consume markers. And then I put those drow there so I can make a push over towards this side of the map if I need to. I don't expect it to. But yeah. And then I do the GL abbreviation that I've seen some others do. Yeah, pretty much have to. Here we go. That's when I was like, oh, they're on the thralls. Interesting. I forget if yeah, he's much more cautious with the chasers than I was in my game against KOL. And this is a very good play because it means that I don't get easy shots on him. Because he's not leading chasers, he can't like brush that one onto lava because then they're just gonna die. Changing Nick's color so it doesn't accidentally grab Nick, which is a good call. Not sure if I was looking up their move. I think I was looking at their move and their range for the thoughts. So I have to go roll the initiative quick march thing. Okay, so I start. Honestly, I'm pretty sure I'm already gonna hate wherever I put. See, I actually think the play might have been to, well, I think the play might have actually been to go onto that shadow hex there. So I think I can get a couple shots on that forward chaser. Some opening 2v4s. Unlikely to kill it, but um, yeah, go there. 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think any of them can get to me. Yeah, I think the play was to go to that low ground spot, get some shots at 2v4s, although, yeah, because I do think I take some 1v3s, which are functionally the same. Oh wait, no, I do get a no, and that one's out of range. Oh, I missed the fact that I definitely had an attack of a 1v3, but I missed it. Yeah, I think the play was actually, yeah, so he gets a very good, yeah, very good opener here. So it's smooth three of them. Get the bloodburst pretty close. It looks like, yeah, and it wouldn't have actually, I think I would have been safe from the thralls. But I'm also like, the thralls are interesting, but they don't attack nearly as much as the chasers. I need to kill as many chasers as I can. 53 isn't that bad. Attack wise, it is a 2v3 should go through uh, roughly about 1 out of every 3 shots on a 2v3. But that is 7 range. So that would be a 3v3. So I do think I cheat a bit here. Push that one forward. Is actually out of range, but I think it's blocked. Yep, it gets blocked, so that shouldn't have been a kill. This one, this one hurts. I wanted I wanted to be at least a kill down at this point, because this blood burst is gonna come in and wreck my stuff. This blood burst comes on in. Was that a bit too aggressive for me? I'm not sure. I think the big thing is that I want to. Well, the really dicey play would have been to run in and attack a. So that was a very lucky over three for me. I wonder if I'd ran in, attacked a chaser, gotten both the air. It's one of those things that's like super risky if you can make it happen. I think the thought process was, well, because like the truth of the matter is that, yeah, like if I do that, like the dark brawl, there's no escape from that. It it did not feel like I could quote unquote get him. Point. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking about where to put the smoke. I'm still not sure I love the location I ended up deciding. So I'm not wasting his time. I think the two might be too aggressive, and I should have just gone for the two shadow space. Just use that to pepper these dudes. And I potentially do some good stuff if I win initiative. Probably looked up some probabilities there. Oh, yeah, go here. There's an argument I should keep the bloodburst tied up, but if I don't tie up the bloodburst, our prowl's gonna get me. I think I'm better off just kind of hoping that I survive the attack. 'Cause it would be a 4v4. Yeah, I think I'm better off doing what I do here. Or wait, how do I do this? Yeah, I think I set up there. I'm not sure why I did it that way. 'Cause I don't think I need to. Once again, I shoot too far, but this time I believe it goes through, so I cheat here. Um, and I shoot at the thrall. Yeah, I shoot at another chaser. Oh, that's a very good one. So that one dies. Honestly, for the number of shots I've taken, like I don't love this opening, but I do feel, and I think this one get blocked. Yeah, that one gets blocked. Yeah. If I dropped, I think two chasers feels reasonable at this point. Yeah, I killed two chasers, but it's not amazing, all things considered. Thanks for a little bit, and I think, yeah, he ends up going for the swag, which is the right play. That's a bit painful. And he survives his engorge. Oh no, yeah, no, he doesn't. It's a 13 or lower, so. But I believe he moves up a thrall, that dark prowl that is quite happy to murder a yeah, that forward arrow got. Yeah. There's no point in not just putting them all on AGs, I think. Well, yeah. 'Cause I think I can protect my AGs, and he's. Yeah, I've only lost the one. But I forget the dude on lava. But we do remember it for a little bit later. But yeah, I'm making all sorts of mistakes in this game, so probably didn't deserve to win. Uh, so though, a arrogant and a swag in exchange for two chasers and a thrall that's probably just going to come back. I think he wins this initiative, and it actually ends up being rather big. Yeah, 17 is very good for him because I win initiative. Hmm. Well, I'm pretty sure those two forward AGs take some shots on chasers again. Not sure. Oh yeah, I should have done. I should have just said something about it, but he does in a second. So um, we catch it. It ends up working itself out. but I should have just rolled for it there. That was not a good play on my part. Um, I do like killing the drow, but yeah. Um, yeah, I should have rolled for the lava. That's bad sportsmanship of me. I should have. It's not affecting the game. I should have been the one saying this. So it serves me right that I lose into lava. But yeah, he kills my forward placement. I don't have to roll because I'm just sitting there. Yeah, and the thrall dies, and trying to remember what I do here. Right, I move up here to kind of basically I'm like I'm gonna get three shots at this. If one of the one for fives goes through, great. If not, because then I can get a shot on I can get a 1v3 on one of the chasers, which might do something. Uh, yeah. And then I remember to put a consume marker on rack. One shot. It is. Yeah, I think that's in case order marker two is on chasers. Oh no, no, I guess I don't end up doing it. Yeah. The reason why I don't want to be next to the road is in case of a chaser order marker. They can get to me. I'd like to not have that happen. And I probably should be filling this stuff out on his turn, but here we are. I was like, okay, yeah, so roll one here. Rolls a lot. Uh, yeah. Do I get a second one? I do. I do get three one for ones, which is very good as far as probability, and I do end up killing the no, he still has the thrall. Yep. I mean, had I not killed that one, he probably manages to drop me down to a single arrow threat on order marker for my second order marker, which is very terrifying because I'm pretty sure Nick would have finished me off then. So that was actually a very clutch kill on my part. Trying to remember if he retreats here or not. Okay, so he just moves into a spot. Lets him kind of do stuff. Um, where do I put Gregor? Not great, but it also means that he could get attacked by one chaser. I don't think any of the others can hit him. So, and I do think I'm not expecting a Nick order marker here. Do I get a little too greedy here? I might. Because I'm wanting to get multiple attacks of height on these guys, because one attack is not very good. Shocker. So, some LOS questions to make sure I place in all the right spots. Yeah, I think I move that one. Do I put that one? Wherever he goes, I think I end up basically feeding him to Nick. 'Cause yeah, if the three can't get anyone else, then let's just go with the four hider. And I guess this is to get multiple attacks again, I guess. Makes sense to me. Yeah, go for the down attack for sure. If I kill here, I think I just shoot at the thrall. Okay, but it doesn't work. Yeah, his chasers have been pretty hot. Defense wise. And then I got one more. Do I forget about him? No, I don't. Um, yeah, I have to kill the forward one. I say that. See, one of the nice things is that, yeah, I agree. I didn't even notice there was a dude out of the aura. That was something that I should have. So Nikki comes on up over here. B2s aren't that. Oh, 4v2s are good, but they're not like guaranteed shots. About a seven. Uh, looks like, yeah, about 75% chance they'll take that's when we'll take the gift. But brings back a thrall, but it goes immediately onto lava at the end of the round, which is good because I think, yeah, so goes there. Now, what's very annoying, we'll see what's annoying in a second. So he puts an order marker on himself, or wound marker on himself, overextends, attacks up, and brings back a blood burst. Now, something's about to happen. I have a single arrow left. Yeah. Had I not gotten that kill, I think Nick at Night finishes me off. Well, it's hard to say. But I get this too. This too is very bad for me because I was about to have Grigor go and drop 2 attacks of 5 on Nicholas. Because I can't do that. I have no other options. I might have been able to hit him with 2 attacks of 5. Should I have pushed forward more? I think I 3 get to me no matter what. Um, well, yeah, if I don't push forward, 3 definitely gets me here. Um, only 2 can get to me. I guess the other one has to kind of run around and go to my. Oh, good. I was like, this didn't short out, did it? Okay, yeah. And this one, there's not really. I should just go to that 2 hex on the road, which I think is where I end up going. Yeah, and yeah, I just shoot 2v3 down. No, I'm out of range, so 1v2. Not terrible odds. Not great odds, and I think I whiff on this. Or he blocks it. I don't think I get a kill here. Yeah, I just whiff it. I think I go all in on Grigor because he's up here. Um, I do think the play was to. I do think. Um, I guess that Dark Brawl is safe. Hmm. So yeah, I think the play was actually instead of running forward and attacking some chasers, who I believe have. Yeah, I think this is actually a misplay how I start off this next round. Um, because if I move to where I want to, uh, Nirak doesn't get an attack on me, and chasers have to attack up on me, which is fair. Of course, I might actually lose this initiative. I forget. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, the play was so the play was actually I think to retreat back, take the disengage, and attempt to kill Nick. Because, yeah, I take my disengage and move forward here. Um, Mostly to try and remove the chasers down to two, but he's only going to get two attack on me in this way. He doesn't get a near attack on me. I think this was actually a misplay. I think I need to step back and just throw two attacks of five on Nick while he doesn't have these order markers. And if I can get whittle him down, I actually feel pretty good about chasers into this other stuff. Um, yeah, and getting this 1 for 5 to open things really hurts. Because yeah, then it does mean that I get hit with 3 attacks. Because I basically, instead of two, and I believe that Nirek get hit with 4 attacks because of, yeah, I think I do decently well with those 4 attacks, but I think the better play was to retreat, hit Nick twice. He then has to sort of charge up, attack up on me, 4v5s. And yeah, instead of this, now I'm trapped. Yeah, and I have to use the ring almost immediately. It works, but I do think that I'm in a much better place if I kind of force him to play back near my start zone. So I take a look. And that was a very clutch block. So I get some clutch blocks, but I think I don't have to, in this next turn, um, yeah, I should not have underestimated Nick, and I did. Um, and this is not as good for me as because I would have gotten 4 attacks of 5 on Nick at this point, and 4 attacks of 5v4. What will we expect by this point? He would be expected to be dead by this point, so I think that was a misplay on my part. And I'm in a decent spot for the chasers. Will I retreat here? Yeah, I retreat back to this place. Um, Take an LEA from Nirak. Not ideal, but um, drop to 3 out of, yeah. And I don't know if it's Nick or Dark Prawl, so I'm essentially hedging my bets. And I think I actually could have gotten a second attack at this point, but I misread the card. And it's on Nick. Nick goes back here. 'Cause yeah. And it gets a 4 for 4, which is very good. I think that like so it was very annoying to roll the two, but I think that's actually like charging forward into the chasers was the play. So yeah. Oh yeah, I'm looking to see what rupture. What was the rupture? Goes here and manages to hit me again. either of those block, he's probably in a much worse spot. Uh, so at this point, I think the play is all rack shot. I actually might have 4 wounds on Gregor. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I am. Yeah, and the play at this point is just go pretty much all rack shot. I basically need to finish off Nicholas at this point. Uh, that thrall dies. Nirak lives. Had Nirak taken the wound there, that might have actually been really helpful for me because, well, we'll see. I think I do that. I think if I do that, I win handily enough that I'm able to play in the championship game. 10 is not great, and I lose it by 1 slot. Fortunately for me, it's on Chasers, not my dead card, which I've already written Gregor off at this point. Uh, Probably not the best of calls, but here we are. Ooh, that was a very hefty roll. But I get another hefty block from Gregor. I think I'm at 5 at this point. I'm the chaser. Gregor's. That puts Rakshot. Well, Rakshot's already at 3 consume markers. And then I hit both of them for 5, which doesn't trigger Rupture. 3 for I removed all the consume markers because I read the card wrong. But we do get that correct at a little bit later. Ah, yeah, so I have to figure D, 0x open because it's something I don't do. Uh, he's probably looking up to see what happens with Rupture. And he rolls pretty good for Nick, only taking 1 other wound. Yeah, I didn't check that. That might be actually true. Um, Runs up. That's very annoying. Hits the 5 for 3. Doesn't kill Otar, if I remember right. I think he just injures him. No, he doesn't kill Otar. Um he goes for a drow. Yeah. Second wound on him. He also rolled. He also rolled really hot with these rolls. Those are very, yeah. So the damage Nick is doing right now, if I had killed him, uh, yeah, there might be several chasers running at me, but um, they're arguably dead at this point. And it's very blockable, but I do not. But I don't. And he brings back a dark spell. Yeah, I get a really good potential opportunity to kill him here. Next round. Yeah, the 4 for 4 goes through. And then rack shot, I look to see. Yeah, I go here for a second, but I actually end up going. I eventually end up at the. Yeah, this is when I go to look at the power and realize I read it wrong. To explain what's going on, but Veggie beats me to the punch. And once he asks, Veggie worked on these cards, playtesting them. He should know better. No, I'm just kidding. And there he is, probably checking it. And I move a bit forward because I want to be able to get to other people. And then this is a fairly clutch. Um, this is a 3v4 special attack. Um, and yeah, I believe it did enough. It does drop the consume markers down to 0. Order marker 3 is on the Bloodburst, which, yeah, I go here and attack down. This is a 5v4. Yeah, I don't want to Gorin Tusk. I want to. Move right there. Be ready for next order marker. Uh, and do I take lava? I forget. Yep. I end up being fine. Does he take lava? I think he ends up being fine too. Oh no, he doesn't. He takes a wound, which means me winning initiative is potential. So they need. At this point, Shot has a full life, and I think Gregor's at like one or two. And I think he wins initiative and does some stupid bullshit. Because I think if I win initiative here, I'm in an amazing spot, but I don't think I actually get it. Yeah, he wins it. It was an 18. But he takes an overextend. Try and kill the pig boy. Gets it. And I like the odds of him auto killing me here very low, but it's exactly the right sequence that he needs. Because now I think this is actually the right play because it's on. Because the other option is, I believe, was to stay and attack Nirak and kind of protect Rock. Rock basically, yeah, like, yeah. I don't know. So the question is one of, do I think that there is another order marker on that blood first? No, Otar is very painful because, yeah, How do Atar manage to kill him? I'm honestly not sure. I'd probably move Nick up to Rakshot up to the 2 slot. I don't think I take this play because this play is a lot more risky. So yes, I don't want to do my special attack. I think he just straight up blocks this. Yep, straight up blocks it, which hurts because now he's getting more activations than me. Yep, and this ends up being a very good turn for him. I have 5 dice, and I believe I just straight up whiff it. Okay, two wounds. Then attacks Gregor, and I think that kills Gregor. Yep. So I move off the platform to here and hit both of them with the special attack. Because, yeah, it's what I need to do. 2 isn't great, and I don't think Nirak takes any wounds from it. Eh, But the chaser does die if I remember right. So not great. I have 3 life rack shot, but I think this turn from Nirak just straight up murders him. Yeah, and I think it just eats an order marker. It's like a 4 for 4, and I like whiff. It's a 3 for 4. Yep, that ends up. Yeah, back to back, like killing a 5 life 4 defense figure in 2 hits is quite unlikely. And Nick takes a wound, but so yeah, I definitely yeah. So now I just have to drow finish off. Yeah, I can't win at this point. I can only keep him from. I can't make it into the championship at this point, but I can keep him from getting in there. I do end up making that happen. I think I go to the shadow. Go there. Done. Cool. This is. Oh yeah, I'm checking to see if he can kill his own dude. There's a thought that maybe going then the 3 for 4 for Nirek is the play. Not sure. I do I need to play risky and hope I get it? Possibly. The truth is basically I know I'm only gonna get like one shot at this, so I don't wanna put my drow in harm's way. So another 3 for 4. But I get an incredibly clutch. Yeah, yeah. I'm still in the game at this point because of that. He overextends. Just was misremembering things. And I block it by the skin of my teeth. Would have liked to have rolled, one of the 16s a lot earlier. Would have been a lot nicer. And I think I'm hoping that word marker 3 is, oh, and there's, yeah, but if he like whiffs there, I think I win this. But I'm glad I checked this because, and that's actually the key thing that does it. And then, moment of truth. There's no reason for me to do anything that isn't drow. But at this point, I have knocked him out because 20 and Nirek is one life on Nirek isn't enough to get him in. So I end up just barely knocking him out. I feel good because I'm sitting on Shadow and I have, um, you know, what he rolls 4 for 4 and GG's. I wouldn't say it's my best played game, and I also did a couple of things that are illegal. So can't exactly say I deserved to win this game. Veggie was a great player though, and he played it very well. Yeah, it just the way that Yeah. No, he did, but I mean, I also had an opportunity to kill him, and I think endgame Drow versus Chaser, Drow Rakshot Notar versus Chasers. I Yeah, so yeah, so many little things that just add up over the course of the game. But yeah, I think my biggest quote unquote misplay was that I should have just retreated Grigor and attacked Nick. Um, the chasers would get attacks at me, but I think I can then just I have two 4v5s. I think I can smash them for 6v3s on the next turn. So yeah, it's yeah. So yeah, we're just kind of chatting here. There's nothing that we really say that triggers which one of us is the other. I don't say much that yeah. We were playing for a spot to beat KOL, and I just barely kept him out. You can argue that my game against um, Titus wasn't that close, but I don't know. I think it's winnable. Yeah, this is something that I say that a lot. I misspelled it on purpose, but well, more like I typed it in and then was like, I'm not gonna fix it. Thankfully for me, Rye Guy stopped the stream. Thankfully for me, Rye Guy stopped his stream before we got to that comment. So, that's all of these. This is a lot of fun. Thank you to all of my opponents. Thank you to Bigga for putting this on, and thank you to anyone who watched any of this. All right, you have a great rest of your night. Bye.